Hey guys, this is Bobby and here's my latest video blog. Now, I'm gonna go mute with the music again this time, mostly because I can't design certain songs. Anyway, I'd like to start things off by wishing Chris Cooley the best of luck today, because because as of this past week, he is back with the Washington Redskins, and in about 2.5 hours or so, he is he's gonna play his first game since returning, and it's against the Pittsburgh Steelers. So crush him, dude, and you rock. Seriously, I'm a huge fan. I mean, I even named and gave the Red Ranger of my 6 original Power Rangers team Chris's last name. I didn't name the character Chris. I chose a different name. I won't say what. Mostly because I don't want someone I've known my whole life to find out. Anyway, but seriously, Chris, kick some butt. And sorry about that. The light bulb above my bed's been acting up. All right, I gotta quit doing that. Thing. Anyway, I realized after watching my last blog that I didn't talk about. I didn't give my official thoughts on Gokaiger. I just talked about some of the things. Now, what's really cool, I really enjoyed Gokaiger. I mean, these guys prove that not all pirates are evil, you know, they don't break the laws. I mean, these guys end up, becoming reluctant heroes. And I thought that was really amazing. I mean, in fact, I particularly liked the backstory of Gokai Pink, because of the fact that it was just so emotional. You could sense how she was feeling. And I know a lot of people have lost their parents. And it's just something no one should go through. But the way she went about working with each member and doing a pairing Gokai change to take out to defeat the monster that killed her parents and destroyed her world was incredible. And Gokai Silver had the ability to create new Ranger keys by combining them with his imagination. I found that to be pretty wicked. And the Zords, I prefer calling them that, so don't blame any diehard Sentai but Power Ranger hater fans, please understand that, okay? Anyway, I really thought the Zords were cool, you know? I mean, you had the main one was a pirate ship, and then you had a jet, a tractor trailer like Optimus Prime. You had a race car and a submarine, and then later get joined by the Red Lion Wild Zord and some other Zords too, because of the great powers. And I just wish they had a Dynaman tribute, because the Dynamen were the Sentai team that was airing when I was born, and it would have been so cool to see them do that. I mean, they did Live Man, who are from the 80s. I think that was the only team from the 80s that they did a tribute to. But still, their tribute for Live Man was cool too. But anyway, it was really great to see past Sentai characters. I just wish the guy who played Go Fukami, aka Geki Violet, appeared. And because he was the first Purple Ranger in history, and Doc often turned into him. But like I said, it was just really cool. A lot of the monsters were pretty cool. Some of them were obviously recycled. I mean, the fact that 2 of the monsters were the sons of villains destroyed by the Hurricanegers. But the main villain, the supreme leader of Zangiak, was pretty ruthless. Although he was one of only a handful of Zangiak members to not grow. And I know a lot of people think that I agree. I think this, and I agree with them, that the Gokaiger should have done the super mode and done the past Ranger super mode sooner than the final episode. I mean, to make us wait that long to see it. It's like how Decade never did certain other form changes. You know, like he didn't turn into any of Kuga's rising forms or do the composition forms of Agito, Kiva, and Den-O. Although with Kiva, I can understand that because he did fight that form, but it was actually that Kiva's father. But anyway, overall, I give Gokaiger a 10. I rate it a 35 out of 10. You know, so this is the 35th Sentai series, and I should mention that the movies for them, the 3 movies featuring them, were amazing. I watched all 3; they were great. And I mean, and it introduced me to Space Sheriff Gavin, and I'm really excited, and I can't wait to see that. And and sometime in February or March, I'll give you my final thoughts on Go Buster, Tokume Sentai Go Busters, the Gokaiger successors. This ends part 1. Got a lot more stuff.